That's it. You got to make it interesting. Anything you do, you got to grab the listener's fucking attention because without that,
Yeah, if there was a real Montreal problem though, because I know people like to make up a bunch of bullshit Montreal problems, it's that nobody give a fuck about media training. That's the Montreal
about
problem.
about what
Media training. Like
media training.
media training's a real thing. Like all these big names you see, right? They have media training. They know how to go in front of cameras. They know how to talk to people. They know how to present themselves, and they know how to attract fans with their presentation. They understand. They have somebody in their ear before every interview telling them shit. Now, do they all listen? No. Some of these dudes
Yes,
have really
yes
bad
and
media
no. You know what I
training.
mean? Like, that's what a lot of people got PR for, bro. Like, so you don't have to deal with that
No,
shit.
nobody I
You know
know
what I
has
mean?
PR.
That's because you and me don't interact well with like artists that are on
No,
a
but what I'm
level
saying,
of
so if that's the case, then maybe
Montreal.
people here need to work on their media training. Whether it's you do it or somebody that's out there goes, oh shit, I can make money doing this.
That's their job.
But like nobody does
Yeah,
these
like I said,
jobs.
there's a job for everybody, and being an artist is not just being a fucking studio gangster, bro. Like it's just not it. You know what I
Or
mean? There's
let's just go the other end. It's not having sick bars and great pen game.
it's not either. It's not that either. It's not fucking. It's not even just great songs and delivery and fucking. It's not even a good like yo. When you listen to it sonically, it's fucking amazing. When you hear the shit, great product is just one little thing.
It's just a start.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a big. There's so much to it.
Yo, but it's like
There's
even if you
just
think about it, right? Like the one thing I think people fuck up also on top of that, media training's huge because like we don't necessarily like I feel like you have media training in the way you present yourself now, even if it's like self-taught. I feel like I've developed some skills with that over the years of just being on
yeah,
camera so often.
because yo, you've done how many years of interviews
Ton.
and
But then it's like
conversations
you
now?
learn how to censor yourself, you learn how to drink on camera.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, yo, I want to know that I could get fucked up with Nori. Okay, if I can't get fucked up with Nori, then what's the point of all this?
bro. That's yo, real shit,
But like,
real shit.
but then,
But me, like the way, like when we started doing Teddy's, I'm like, as far as my image goes, you know what I mean? I didn't want to like, I don't want to. People already know that I do that and that I struggled with. There was a point in my life where I was drinking 2 bottles of fucking Jameson a day, bro. I was dead, you know? And with me rebranding and like really trying to actually not rebranding, I'm gonna actual branding my shit. Because before that, it was just okay, some fucking dude who makes music. He's done a lot of music, he's done some cool shit with the music, but it wasn't a brand, you know? And so really Travis Bryant and the teddy bears and pop stars, me starting to brand all of that and all the offsets of everything that I'm doing with that's the branding right there. You know what I mean? I wasn't branded before that. And
but
like
it's
that's super important. And it's dealing with all the different things. And it takes being an artist takes a lot of different shit that
but
people
it's
don't know.
also like you represent things, and I think that's something. I have a few people that I won't name, but are personal to my little circle that like the idea of neutrality. And I used to really like the idea of neutrality because it's like, yo, it sounds nice. Let's everybody be friends. But like, yo, nobody wants to believe in an artist that doesn't stand for shit. And when you stand for shit, it
Right.
can't be like vapid moral principles of right and wrong and ethics and shit. Nah, it's got to be like,
No,
yo,
you can't yo.
if people can't
You
like think
can't
of
do that. You
issues
can't
next to
do
your name, if there's not like synonyms and shit, like yo, people know that you give a fuck about this pop star shit. Like it's just all of it. So like it all makes
Yeah, it
sense.
is. At this point, it is, yo. And it's like, and there, you know how many people like tell me, hey, you're fucking crazy. You're crazy for this. Like, people don't even know like where. I mean, I've explained to certain people like where this comes from. I've done, a fair amount of conversations since that. But a lot of people were like, there's people within my circle that still don't get that and where it's going and how like you one of the people that did see the vision. You know,
It's
Dada
like
got it right away.
it's because Dada
Dada got
though.
it right away too.
I don't often like saying somebody like might outperform me in this whole metaverse game. But if ever you hear Don Dada say something that contradicts me, just trust Don Dada on this shit. Like, it's like that.
Yo,
Because that guy, like, he
see,
sees shit probably, like, and he's been in it for a minute. Like, I'm new to the game next to Dada. Okay, like, let's just, he's
yeah,
OG.
he's my hero. He's this is like my age, bro. We came up in the game at the same time,
Nah, but, like, even when I was
and it's like,
even, like, the other day, he's in this, Twitter has their fucking clubhouse shit. So a call happens and it's some NFT shit and Dada's there and the way he was flexing on him, I was like, oh
oh yeah,
no, but the
bro.
flexes he was
He's
making,
he's
bro.
a fucking
I'm
man.
like, yo, I would never question Dada
Fucking
on a lot of
man.
shit. I mean, I might question Dada on people, like his interpretation of human behavior, I might question, but his understanding of systems and dynamics and the algorithms and this side of it is
Bro, he's
like,
smart as fuck.
oh my gosh,
He's
dude.
smart as fuck.
I'm humbled talking
Yeah,
to him.
big time. That's why it's like that's the first person I went to. That's the only person and when he automatically fucking like, yeah, this is it. Like, and then he added so much to it. Like, it's because of him that I know like what I know now and what I'm doing now, like as far as that goes. You know what I mean? Like he really like put me on the he didn't even have to really say much. Like his nod of approval right away off top was like, that's how I knew that, yeah, do this.
But it's like it's cohesive, and it's like
Don't even question it. Just do it. Don't,
like people hate on
yeah,
MGK,
I mean, like,
right? But like MGK went #1, so why would you hate on MGK? He went #1.
Beetlejuice.
Like, look, all I'm saying is,
What?
like, MGK been at it forever, but like he went #1, and the whole world was bamboozled. I was like, yo, he's been dropping these rock songs for like 5 albums.
Yeah, he's been dropping that shit forever. He went #1 because fucking Travis Barker and him like did this one.
Travis Barker is the craziest producer behind the scenes right now in the industry.